everybody, we are from group 10.
Hi, my name is Nur Habibi. I will explain about white hat, which talk about fact, data and information.
Hi, I'm Marina, and I'm going to be explaining about black hat, which symbolizes negative judgments to identify mistakes.
Hi, my name is Nur Haliza, and I'll be explaining about red hat, which allows you to express feelings, emotions, intuition, and instinct with no justification or explanation needed.
Hi, this is Naushin. We'll be describing about yellow hat, which is related to positivity.
Hi, my name is Salim and I will be describing about green hat, which is focuses about creativity, the new ideas and possibilities.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Azim and I'll be talking about blue hat, which used to manage the thinking process and to control the mechanism to ensure the six ticking hats guidelines are observed.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Habibi. I'm a reporter from UNGS TV.
Christchurch is the largest city in the South Islands of New Zealand and the seat of the Canterbury region. The Christchurch urban area lies on the South Island's east coast, just north of Banks Peninsula. It is home to 404,500 residents, making it New Zealand's third most populous city behind Auckland and Wellington. The Avon River flows through the center of the city with an urban park located along its banks. Archaeological evidence has indicated that the Christchurch area was first settled by humans in about 1250. Christchurch became a city by royal charter on 31 July 1856. Making it officially the oldest established city in New Zealand. The Canterbury Association, which settled the Canterbury Plains, named the city after Christchurch, Oxford. The new settlement was laid out in a grid pattern centre of Cathedral Square. During the 19th century, there were few barriers to the rapid growth of the urban area, except for the Pacific to the east and the Potts Hill to the south. Agriculture is the historic mainstay of Christchurch's economy. The early presence of the University of Canterbury and the heritage of the city's academic institution in association with local businesses has fostered a number of technology-based industries. Christchurch is one of 5 gateway cities for Antarctic explorations, hosting Antarctic support base for several nations.
As we know, the Christchurch Mosque were 2 consecutive terrorist attacks at mosques in New Zealand during Friday prayer on 15 March 2019. Let's get to our few respondents.
It went viral. People with bad intention can get inspired, such as someone who have revenge on somebody. They think it's okay because someone has done it.
Also, I think it may cause hatred between the non-Muslim community with the Muslims community because the video is based on that. And I think the reason that the terrorists do that broadcasting the massacre live on Facebook is because he wants the attention. He participates for the attention, so that people will recognize him, so that people will fear him. And if it went viral, the younger audience might think it's just another game, because it's like the game that they play on their mobile phone. So they think that it's nothing wrong with that, which is very wrong, and it's the opposite of what humans should do. However, if it's not viral, I think people will not know the degree of the harm it could cause the society that is getting oppressed.
At least 50 people were killed and were wounded in the incident at the Christchurch Mosque. So, let's hear how our responder feels.
The video was so heartbreaking. You know, the first guy that appeared in the video, his first word to the killer, the terrorist, was "Assalamualaikum, brother." His final word to his own killer was "brother." It can't get any more devastating than that. The video actually really fuels people anger towards the terrorists and people who supported the terrorists. Like, people were so mad, and some people were not, but most people are so furious towards the terrorists. It is terrifying how the terrorist actually posted his intention on Facebook, on 8chan, and his own Twitter every 10 seconds, saying something big is going to happen, and literally no one reported it to the authorities. Like everyone was actually hyping him, can't wait to see this on the news. These sick people were actually were rooting for this thing to go viral. So it's terrifying. Muslims are in a state of panic right now, especially those living in overseas. It's hard for them to feel safe because after this event, during this event, actually during this issue, someone called his brother who lived in New Zealand, asking him to shave his beard to appear less obviously Muslim. You know, it's hard. It is sad that Muslims are dehumanized because we practice different beliefs. People will have trust issues because you can literally trust no one on this planet. The terrorists appeared as much of an average human, average guy on the outside, but he turned out to be a mass murderer. So you can literally trust no one on this planet.
The first shooting took place at An-Nur Mosque in central Christchurch on Friday.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, Christchurch, the worst massacre took place so far in 2019, is now in the darkest history of New Zealand. The video footages that has been gone viral should be banned and not to be allowed in social medias. And this initiative has some positive impacts in the perspective of society. So this massacre is no doubt a shame in the name of humanity, as people bear loss, there were bloodshed, and such a video footage should not go into limelight, because if it goes into the limelight, it is highlighting something which is in the level of extremist. Now, if I talk about social media is something which has been designed for communicating and sharing the news for public welfare and other important necessary stuffs to do. So in this social media, people are now looking for the video footage just for no single good use, just to make this thing a big drama. So these are all negativities, and when the viewers will watch these videos, they will have a mental stress in their mind, no doubt. So that's why banning this video is a positive approach.
A gunman using the name Brad Tentarant live-streamed footage of his rampage to Facebook, filled with a head-mounted camera.
So after the accident in New Zealand, I think most of
the Muslim in New Zealand kind of afraid and scared when they go to mosque to pray. So I think the government should like send 1 or 2 policemen to the mosque like to guard them when they pray. It will make them like feel more safe when they pray. New Zealand government should like do something to like protect Muslim. And second, Muslim is kind of like misunderstand. People misunderstood about Muslim. So I think not only New Zealand but like government all around the world should like teach about religion in their public school. Like Muslim is not that bad. Muslim is about peace and like love, like just all about that. Muslim is not about killing or like terrorists. Yeah, that is what people should know about Muslim. Okay, so the third one, I think the government should do something to like prevent the video immediately. Like they should like have law on cybersecurity. Like in China, like as you guys know, in China, like the citizens they cannot do anything on social media, right? Because their government they're very strictly about that. I think that is some like they have pros and cons, but they can protect their country like that also as well. And the fourth one is like we don't know why that guy do that, right? Maybe he is got effect from video games like PUBG, and maybe it can affect on your kids in the future as well. So like you guys should like as a parents like you guys should like control your kids when they play violence game. Maybe that it won't affect them later on. The last one is I think we should like punish who share that video, like punish them, like fight the money like 1,000 or 2,000 ringgit like that to make them scared and not share that video.
Due to the incident, New Zealand says it will reform their gun laws in the wake of Friday's mosque terror attack. So, let us Professor Azim to resolve this documentary. Hello Prof, are you there?
Thanks, Habibi. As all of us know, this incident happened so quick, where it took less than a day to occur. The event begins when the gunman posted about the incoming attack, and then he widely spread it on the social media. At least 50 people were killed and were wounded during this event. The incident ended after the live stream stopped. However, most of them have been caught. We can see many people feel sad and angry and also afraid, especially the Muslims, after this event. As an act of empathy, the citizens of New Zealand, especially the non-Muslims, protect the Muslims in the mosque so that the terrorists would not come and kill the Muslims again. This is some touching and unexpected turn of event. The live video will give some negative impact towards the society, such as the people could get influenced to kill others with guns, as they might also had bad intention towards someone which they hate. If this massacre does not put into a halt, people might kill each other more frequent in the future. However, this incident positively unite Muslims and non-Muslims, and also many of the non-Muslims start to get to know about Islam, and there are also people who revert to Islam after this event. This event might kill many shaheeds, but it turns out that many people come to revert to Islam, which is a great advantage to Islam. For future security measure, the government might have to ban the games which promote violence, as those gunmen might get influenced by these kinds of games, and there is many other games that can be choose which give more relaxation in our minds. And that's all from me.
That's all for today. See you next video. I'm Habibi, your reporter for UNGS TV.